mentioned before that report, Prime Minister Sanchez called this election after his government lost the support of Catalan MPs over the budget. And we heard in that report there 22 seats for pro-independence Catalan parties. So what would you say these results mean for Catalonia?
I think that the results leave very clearly that the only way forward, both for Catalonia and Spain, is starting a political conversation because the current path that's been followed does not lead anywhere. And that's what both the Catalan electorate and the Spanish electorate seem to be asking for.
Would you say also that it's anger at the Catalan independence drive that's boosted support for Vox, which is set to enter Parliament for the first time?
I think that the reason for that is different. I think that the fact that Partido Popular, the Conservative Party, has a very weak leadership, has split the Spanish right that for sure always contained far right in itself. So it's not new that the Spanish parliament has already got far right parliamentarists. But for the first time, it is true that a far right party is there. But I think that the real consequence, the real cause for it is this weakness. Of course, these far right parties and some of the center parties gathered around the fact that Catalonia wants to fight for their own rights. But the real reason for that is this absolute weakness of the main right-wing politicians.
Yes, because that's the thing. Another big story, if you like, from this election is this collapse in support for the Partido Popular, which, of course, was ruling the country for so long. So you put it down then just to a weakness in the leadership?
Yeah, it's a weakness in the leadership. It's a weakness in the proposal. When you have a party that wants to rule a country such as Spain, kind of playing the game of becoming far-right populists when Spain is not that anymore, thanks to the transition to democracy and what has happened in the last years. I mean, they got it wrong. They didn't do a right interpretation of what Spain is about. And of course, that's the result that they've already got in Catalonia, where they have lost all the support.
Now, I'd like to talk about turnout because it was high. What do you attribute that to?
You know that Catalonia has had the highest turnout all over Spain, and the reason is very clear. People want to vote for its right. That's absolutely objective, no matter if they are pro-independence, pro-self-determination, or pro-remaining. And the rest of Spain, I would say that they are also trying to express themselves. The fear of this far-right populism was important, and this is why I think that the support to progressive parties has also been quite significant.
So now you've got the ruling socialists. So they came out on top but don't have a majority. So they, of course, are now having to enter coalition talks. How do you think this is going to go?
It will depend on the strength of a curious politician, Pedro Sánchez, who was right to be ousted from his own party by his captains. But he really managed to survive and now to become quite a strong leader in his own party. But he will have to have the ideas very clear. The temptation is having a majority with Ciudadanos, which means that having an ally.
Unfortunately, we've lost our
anti-talk with the Catalans party. That's gonna be a problem. But then I think that the only way out, the only way forward for Pedro Sánchez is talking to Podemos and talking to the Catalan parties.
And just one more question. Spain is holding regional elections in May. What can we expect?
We will see how these lean towards progressive and parties that defend the rights of the people are going to grow. I think that the consolidation of the progressive wing in Spain, the progressive wave in Spain is here to stay. And let's hope that the change towards a dialogue situation is going to be consolidated. That's what I think that we have to expect.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for your time.